onto the beep mode. This is automatic anyway, so if there is any fault or if there is any short, then it will beep. So first of all we connect these to the same situation for the first card on a 780 Ti. I just placed into the oven and the oven is working hard. Just started actually. I tried many times, once or twice a bad experience, but now I'm fully aware. Turn on the power supply. Now you can see there's power is coming in there. PCI slot is short, and the second pin is showing short as well. Thinking it could be problem in these one of them. Hello and welcome back to channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to dismantle this is Gigabyte. It's a 980 Ti, and we will dismantle and we will see, because it's not getting power, it's not turning on, not the fans, not the LED. So basically there is no power. First of all, the first step is to test actually this short, if there is any short. So the best way, or two ways you can say. First of all, you need to see these connections. So one is negative, one is positive, so we need to go and test onto the beep mode. This is automatic anyway, so if there is any fault or if there is any short, then it will beep. So first of all we connect these two like this. So the meter is not beeping, it's showing kilowatts, kilo ohm. And onto the second, same. Third pair is actually nothing. Fourth is not beeping at all. Not beep. It's no beep. So actually it's not beeping at all, so that means it is not short. So there is no short circuit. We can just open it and we can see visually if there is any problem, and also actually I'm showing you how to dismantle. So first of all you need to take out these four. And it seems to me these three as well, we have to take it out. So we can separate the plate. Now very carefully we need to remove, just pulling this, twisting here left and right for the fan, this cable connector, and also these connections. This is for the LED, and this is for the third fan, I think. It works with the one wire as well, three of them, but this is for the silent mode or something, for low noise. So we will keep it on the side. All the screws just carefully saved. So this is the PCB. We need to actually see it on the back side as well, so we need to remove this back cover or back plate. So these are the screws, right? And two here I can see, and two here. So this is all removed. Let's see if we have any kind of short circuit. Obviously we cannot find the short circuit onto the connectors here, so we see anything which is burned out or any problem visually. We can see if there is any. It seems to me almost everything is fine. It does not look bad at all. So the same situation for the first card on a 780 Ti. So this is 980 Ti, so basically the 780 Ti I made a video, so I'm taking this card to the oven to give it heat, and then we see again if there is any kind of difference. It comes because most of the cards, not most of the cards, but 10-20% there are chances. If there is no short, then you can just put into the oven for at least, not the microwave oven. Microwave oven is a killer, so it will kill the card in 1 second. Basically the oven which is normal oven, and not the gas one, electric one, and it should work from the, we need to give it heat from the top actually. So I'm giving to the heat to this card, and then see if there is any kind of difference. We see any power on or something. So as soon as you can see the card I just placed into the oven, and the oven is working hot, just started actually. And let me turn on the timer at least for 4 or 5 minutes. I have applied already a little bit soldering flux just under on the sides of the processor. So we need to see, the good sign is that it will a little bit smoke, and also the bubbles will pop from the sides or just under the processor, GPU main chip actually. So we will make note, and also we will keep an eye on it not to burn or not to overheat. So basically we are trying to fix it with the heat if there is any kind of component which is which has got lost the connection because of the overheat into the computer while it was working. So we need to make sure they connect back to the stage onto the where it should be. As I said before into the previous video that I bought about 40 of these GPUs, different ones, and about 15 of them they fixed with the heat, and the remaining of them they have got different problems. Some of them they are short, so we need to replace the parts. If there is any further damage, then we need to find out that one as well. But I have already ordered the parts from China. The AliExpress is a very good source to get these kind of parts, the MOSFETs or memory chips or other components. They are it cost about less than £1 for each part. Some of them, sometimes you're lucky, then you need to spend only less than £1, and the card will be into the second life. As you can see, there is a little bit smoke is coming out, so that's normal. It just started, and also if you see just under the main chip, then the bubbles they are popping. Actually, that makes like sense that it is getting to the temperature where it should be. It will melt the it will melt the soldering points. So if there is any kind of doubt or something, that will fix automatically. be aware that do not close the door. Don't close this door, otherwise it will be overheated and all the parts will burn out, and also they can move from the original place. That is almost highly chances that they will not be like repairable after that. And also you need to see this connector. They are plastic actually. These connectors actually they can bear the heat, but not for a long time. So you need to make sure that they are not start to burn or melt. And also these capacitors, we should not give a direct heat, but I tried many times, once or twice a bad experience, but now I'm fully aware of it. And as you can notice that we actually finished the 5 minutes timer, and we need to switch it off, turn it off, everything. About 4 or 5 minutes we need to wait like this with it turned on, and 4 or 5 minutes, no more than that, because that's good enough for to fix this kind of problem if there is any small problem or small issues with the card itself. So we will very careful, we will actually leave it in there, so because the oven is fully hot at the moment. I don't want to take it out. I will keep the door open, and it will be cold in about 20 minutes, roughly 15-20 minutes. It will be normal into the room temperature because the door is open, and then after that we will try into the computer. Right, so I just bring it back from the oven. The card is cold at the moment, like it's not too warm. And these things, these marks, actually they flux, so that's not a problem at all. We will put this card into the computer and see if there is any kind of good result for it, because it was not showing any kind of display, and also it was not powering on. So let's see if we have any kind of result on it. The bottom is for the HDMI, and also now VGA port, power, and we turn on the PC. And also we need to see if there is any kind of power into the main chip. So as we can see, the chip is not getting hot, so it's not showing any kind of display into the computers, into the monitors, and it's not getting power at all. The chip is absolutely cold. There's no movement or no warmness we can see. So it's not getting power at all. So it has got a problem on one of its components. So let me remove everything. So what I presume it is not getting power to main chip, and let me finish this part 1 of this video, and the next part I will show you to test on external power to know where the power is coming from or not. Right, we are connecting this card to the PCI, external PCI slot actually, and turn on our meter and turn on the power supply. Now you can see there's power is coming in there, and the processor is not warming up at all. We see the fuses. First of all, if we see, yes, we have some fuses, and let's brought to the negative, and we see the fuses on both sides showing voltage. Yes, fuse is fine. This second fuse showing voltage. Yep. Okay, here is, I need to see. Let me remove the card. Power off, and we need to see properly. This fuse is a bit doubtful. Let me check again. Fuse is okay. Okay, put back power in. Turn on the power. The power is on. Now we see the voltage. That should not be beep in there, in that component, and let's see other ones showing voltage. Fine. Cannot see voltage here. Oh, it's there is a short. How about that? There is a short as well. So basically these components, they are not getting voltage. They are not getting power. So the problem, where it is the problem, yeah, it's showing 1.8 volt here, that's fine, and to this, so it's showing ohm. It should show the voltage here. We got one fuse here as well. Let's see this fuse. That seems to be short. Okay, this fuse could be a problem. Let me see. Okay, this fuse. Okay, this is the problem. I can see as far this is the fuse, it should beep with this, so this is not beeping at all. So this is the fuse where could be the problem. So what we do basically, we will put a little wire in there to test. I don't have, I should use the original fuse or similar kind of fuse in there, but I don't have fuse on me, and now I'm just using a piece of wire to make sure if it works or not after that. I will change with the original fuse later on, but just to test it. I'm just doing a direct connection actually. Now we see there is, yeah, now the fuse is fine. We cut this wire, extra wire from there, and just cut this extra wire, and let me test on the bench as well. Still, I want to take any kind of risk at the moment. I will see any kind of damage, or it can make further damage. So I will just test it if the processor or this main chip is start getting warm or not. So I turn on the power supply. Yes. No. There is a short, as you can see. There is a further short. It's not turning on. Yeah, as you can see, these LEDs, they turn on, but there is a further short. That's why this fuse is blown, so there is a further short. That's why it's not powering up, so we just turn it off. So at least we know there is a short at the moment, so let's check the short again with the multimeter. We disconnect from, sorry, that's my grandson who is actually making noise. So see, we try to find out the short. So one connection to the ground, and this is the positive side, the not side is negative, and this is the positive display. Some of them they just flip. Some of the cards the connections on the other side. So this is the 12 volt. So we cannot find. We still don't find any kind of short. One thing what I know, this is which is most common fault is these kind of MOSFETs. There are drivers built in as well, so we will test later on. Very easy. He is making noise. Oh. Okay, see you later. Bye. Bye bye. Right, we tried to find out, because as soon as we connected this fuse as a direct, so it's actually the power is cutting automatically, because there is it's a computer power supply. So if there is anything wrong, so it cuts off. So this fuse was blown out, so I just put the soldering stuff on it so make the connection. So basically it confirms there is a further short or bigger short. So these kind of shorts, they actually happens into these kind of MOSFETs most likely. I'm not 100% sure at the moment, but what I've seen, the 980 Ti has got problems with a very common fault with these MOSFETs. This MOSFET actually is, let me give you the closer view. If you can see, the could be a little bit different, or difference might be difficult to read, but I will put the closer picture. So we need to test short, how it is showing. So as you can see, this is the 12 volt PCI slot is short. And the second pin is showing short as well. Here it is showing short. This fuse should not beep. I don't think so. It should beep. By beeping, so basically showing there is a short as well. Short here, short on this one and this one as well. So we need to actually check. What I am thinking, it could be problem in these, one of them or two, depends, and could be further problem as well. So let me find out in the next video. So I will be in touch into the next video. You can search as a second part or episode 2 of the 980 Ti Gigabyte. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. I'll find out and let you know.
Thanks for watching Universal Information and Entertainment TV. Please like and subscribe our channel for more updated videos, news, information and entertainment. See you in next video. Stay tuned.